Hi, hello again. How are you, students and dear parents? This is Maths for grade 1, and this one is our last day class, okay? In this class, we're going to see even and odd numbers. What are even and what are odd numbers means. So, our discussion pages is page 4, page 8 up to 9. And I am Mr. Melissa. Before we start our class, let's see the objectives. At the end of this, you'll be able to write the name of numbers in their symbol from 81 up to 100. Okay? The same way that we have seen earlier. You are going to write the name of numbers and you are going to identify order of natural and whole numbers, their order, which numbers come before, which numbers comes after and in between. So this one also lesson that we're going to see. And finally, we identify even and odd numbers. What are even and odd numbers means when we say even and odd. So before we start, let's revise what we have discussed last time. Previously, as you remember, we have discussed what number comes before, what number comes after, in between, and using what? A number line. Say for example, this is a number line. On this number line, said 2 comes before 3, and 4 comes after 3, and 5 comes between 4 and 6. 5 comes in between. So this is what we have seen last time. Order of numbers, or arranging numbers with their order. And I have given you one homework. This one, to write, to raise numbers and to write the missing numbers here. One more, one less, and the numbers that comes in between. So I have given you this as a homework last time. So let's see the answers. Here, what is missing is 9. Second, 4. 4 is between 3 and 5. And here, 13. 7. 11. 19. 16. 13. And one more, 7. 12. 10. 16. 8. 5, 20, 15, and one less, 2, 8, 10, 19, 12, 6, 16, 11. These are the answers for your homework. So based on this, take corrections and relate your answers. Okay, now let's proceed. As I told you, in this class also we are going to see numbers, okay, starting from 81 to 19 and 91 up to 100. The same way we will see the numbers with their words, okay, with their names. So the first one is 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. These are the words, the names of these symbols, okay? Number symbols. So try to study the right alphabetical order, okay? There, how to write in alphabets. So try to exercise, and also here 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Here you have 91 up to 100. Okay. Again here, study how to write the names of these symbols. Okay. So based on this, continue our discussion. So let's see, let's continue. Skip counting by 2. Here you have skip counting, as you have said. There is we have skip count by 1 and skip count by 2. Here you have, we're going to see skip count by 2. Okay, the first example, 1, 3, 5, 7 are what? Odd numbers. They are odd numbers. And the second one is 2, 4, 6, 8 are even numbers. They are skip count by 2. So the first one is odd numbers, okay, because they cannot be divided by 2. When we say odd, let's see it more here. Even in odd numbers, even numbers end with what? 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. And also the other definition, is what? Evens are that can be divisible by 2. Numbers that can be divisible by 2 are called even, and when you say odd, they cannot be. Okay, say for example 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These numbers cannot be divided by 2, or we cannot divide it evenly. But even numbers we can divide among 2, all even numbers. So unknown numbers up to 19, you have given odd numbers up to 19. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, and 17 up to 19. These are odd numbers up to 20. Okay, so as you can see, the difference between two consecutive numbers is 2, and also uneven numbers up to 20, starting with 0 up to 20. So the gap is 2, or the difference between each consecutive numbers is 2. So this is the difference. Okay, this is the difference between even and odd numbers. I hope you understood what even and odd means. Now let's continue. Here you have another example. I have given you this additional example. The first one says the greatest even number among 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Before this, I hope you differentiate what even and odd means. So based on that, from these given numbers, which one is greatest? The greatest even. Which one it is? You write your answer here. Second, the greatest odd number among these. Your answer will be 8. So try to take corrections. Now the next one is classwork. I'll give you one classwork here to write the missing numbers. So what numbers are missing in this classwork? So fill the missing. It says fill the missing numbers and identify the greatest and smallest numbers and which number is in between. So before that, there is one correction here I will give you. Make it this number, make it odd. Okay, it cannot be even because there is no number between 6 and 8. There is no even number between an odd number between 6 and 8. So there is no number, there is no even between 6 and 8. So make it odd here. It must be odd. So make it odd. After that, you can give the answers. So I am an odd number between 6 and 8. After that, now finish it. The first one is to write the missing. The second one, the odd numbers, the greatest and the smallest, based on the pattern given here. I'll give you 5 minutes for this one. Alright, students, now let's see and compare your answer with this one. Okay, as I said before, the first one is the first missing numbers is what? 6, because start with 2 and 4 and 6. So the answer is 6 because there is a gap of 2, or the difference of 2 between 2 consecutive numbers. And next, fill in the missing odd numbers. 1, 3, 5. Okay, because these numbers are what? Odd. But the first one is even numbers. Okay, they increase evenly. The gap is 2 between 2 consecutive numbers. Here again the gap is 2, or the difference is 2, but the numbers are odd. They cannot be divisible or divided by 2. So next, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, plus 2 plus 2. It increased by 2. Okay, and search the greatest odd number among this. You know odd and even means. So here you have 3 and 5 odds. You have 2 odd numbers, 3 and 5. So the greatest is 5. Here the greatest even number among this. We have only one number. We have only one even numbers here. So we have only one, so that is 6. And number 5, the smallest even number among this. We have how many evens? Only 2. So the answer is 2. 6, the smallest odd number among this. The smallest odd. We have 7 and 9. From these two, 7 is the smallest. So we have only 2 odd numbers. From the 2, when we compare, 7 is the least or the smallest. I am an odd number. We made it odd. So I'm an odd number. I can between 6 and 8. What am I? Or what am I? That is 7. Between 6 and 8, there is only one number, that is 7. Okay, a natural number or a whole number between. So these are your answers. These are your answers. So based on this, relate and compare and take corrections. Now finally, before we finish our class, today's class, I will give you one additional homework that is going to be done at home. So here, go to page 8 and 9. Go to page 8 and 9 and do it at home. Which says complete color the numbers. Okay, on page 9, you complete the missing numbers here. Count forward, and here on page 9 you write the missing numbers, but on page 8 what you are going to do is color the numbers in order from 1 up to 20. From 1 up to 20 you color, find your way to the finish line. Here you have the card starting point, and then where is the finish line? Here. So find your way. In what way you finish? Okay, this car starts at this place, at this point, and then in what way does it complete its way? So you color based on the number 1 up to 20. So these are your homeworks. So this is all about today's class. So see you in the next. Thank you for watching and listening.